The next part of the exam is just to watch the horse in motion at the walk and at the trot in a straight line, ideally on a hard surface. For this process, it's very important to have a handler that knows how to move the horse without causing it to have, without causing it to move all over and things like that. So the first thing that I always tell a handler that's gonna walk and jog a horse for me is that they need to make sure that the lead rope stays quite loose when the horse is in motion. So ideally they're gonna grab the lead rope down here, not by the halter, because you can affect the motion of the horse's head if you hold the lead rope really close up by the horse's head. The other thing is that it's really important that the person goes straight, and that seems like a kind of obvious thing, but you'll find when people are jogging horses for you that they often don't really jog and walk on a straight path. So what I tell my jogger to do is focus on one point that they're trotting towards, and so that helps them to stay in a straight line. If they stay straight, the horse is more likely to stay straight. The other thing is that it's not the job of the jogger to make the horse go. Someone else needs to chase the horse if they're reluctant to move forward. You don't want to get into this situation where the handler is dragging the horse along. That's the job of someone to chase the horse. So now we'll have Bethany walk Tommy straight down. Usually you want your handler to walk the horse for a minimum of about 20 yards. So for Bethany, that'll be about just past the bovine building. And then when she turns the horse, it's going to be really important that she turns him on the inside, so she stays on the outside of the horse. So she'll always turn to the right. So Bethany, you can turn at any time. Turn him to the right though. Turn him to the right. Yeah. And the reason you do that is it's always safer to turn a horse away from you rather than towards you, because a horse can spin and trample you if you turn them with you on the inside. It's just a good practice to be in. We can see how nice and loose she has the lead rope. Tommy's being a little crooked, but he's kind of also focusing on other things. Okay, so now we'll do the same thing at the trot. In the same distance, don't go any farther. And Tommy's being really nice and going forward for her without a lot of effort. And then at the end, your handler will bring him down to the walk and turn him. And we can see Tommy is looking a little sore today. As we watch him, he's actually lame on the left front. Perfect.